So you came into sales engineering, the
Yeah,
expectation to go into sales, and you did not. Now, most sales engineers who come into sales engineering, a lot of them come to me and say, like, well, I don't know what's next for me.
yeah,
Am I gonna be an SE for the rest of my life? Some love that. But what are your thoughts? What are some of the options that SEs have if they want to grow
yeah,
beyond their SE role, their current SE?
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I talked to a lot of people about that in my time. The good news is there are a lot of different choices. Yeah, you can stay in the world of sales engineering. You can progress, into managers, manager of managers, vice president, etc. Also, that skill set that you've got means you can do a number of different things. I've had pre-sales people in my team become salespeople and actually be the most successful salesperson in the sales team. They are pretty special people. Like you just talked about that toughness. One of them used to have a saying, "Hey, fortune favors the brave."
Yeah.
Yeah, and that kind of self-belief is really important in sales. I've seen people move to the product organization because if you're in the pre-sales or the sales engineering team, you have a good understanding of product. You also have a lot of experience of talking to customers, which means that you are a good person for understanding either inbound product management, what do customers need, what are the priorities, how do we build it, or even like outbound product, where you're doing product marketing, where you're taking what's being built and working out how that is going to be fed into the field, with the right kind of supporting collateral, etc. What else? I have actually seen occasionally a pre-sales person move into a support role. Yeah, that is rarer. And that was somebody who wanted to make a choice about work-life balance, because in a pre-sales role, there are times when it's going to be intense, where you maybe have to work an evening or a weekend because there's something big going down. In support, you may not have that. And they just wanted that 9 to 5 kind of role. It kept them solving technical problems. I've seen more people come from tech support into sales engineering than the other way, but it does happen.
Yeah.
Also, consulting. Most people make the move from consulting into sales engineering as well. If you can actually implement things and understand what customer requirements are, make it work. If you've then got some of the additional requirements that a sales engineer needs, you pretty much can get a step up in terms of compensation,
So
etc.
I have a lot of questions, but I want to clarify that last part.
Yeah.
Some companies call their sales engineers sales consultant or solution consultant. Can you clarify the difference when you say consulting versus sales engineering?
Yeah. Okay. So when I'm talking consulting, I'm actually talking about the people that will implement the solution.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are the people that
Post sales.
normally the sales engineer will hand over to in the post-sales organization. This
Right.
is what we sold. This is what the customer's expectations are. You have now got X weeks or month to make that work.
Okay.
And occasionally I have seen, if somebody has come from that background, they're coming to sales engineering. Occasionally, they will head back into consulting, typically on a temporary basis, maybe take a contract implementing a product that they are highly familiar with.
Okay. And
Hey, can you think of any other paths, maybe, Ramsey? We've done sales, done product,
well,
support, consulting.
I mean, yeah, I think you mentioned well, one of them is like start your own thing, right? I think
Definitely start your own thing. And the other one I actually have seen as well is marketing. I have seen
yeah,
people
yeah.
transition from a sales engineering role into marketing, and they have to pick up, because marketing is a genuine career. They have to pick up the fundamentals of marketing, brand versus lead gen, etc. But that has gone very successfully.
Okay.
Yeah, gone.
No, I want to differentiate because I think you mentioned marketing earlier, but I think you like there's product marketing,
Yeah,
and then what you're talking about, like about the brand and all that, that's like corporate marketing.
absolutely. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have had people that work for me, really, really, really strong pre-sales manager,
Yeah.
actually go and be a CMO.
Yeah. Well,
It's
the
it's
way,
a big move, but like smart person made it very successfully.
so the way I've described sales engineers in the past is that they're
Mm.
small scale marketers. right? Where like a product product marketer or a corporate marketer, they're
Yeah.
telling a story for a general public, right? It's not customized, but it's at scale. Whereas SEs they're doing the same thing, but at a smaller scale to few people in the room versus the whole world. And hopefully, like, we're more targeted. We're more accurate marketing versus,
I think that's a really good explanation, because if you think about it, we talk about the pipeline funnel, the sales funnel, don't we?
yeah,
And like the marketeer is really working on that first part of the funnel. Yeah, the sales engineer is picking it up later.
yeah.
And then once it turns into a sale, then the consulting team are picking it up as well. And they, like you say, it's a different level of scale, different tools and techniques. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's a great point.